up with it? Everybody, thank you for tuning in to yet another exciting, chill evening. Toph and Scar on the Scar and Toph Show. My producer this evening is a very talented... Oh, here he is! How did you do that? How are you just a god at XSplit now? Full disclosure, I've only ever used OBS. I don't know anything about XSplit, so the fact that you were able to do that was mystifying to me.
Well, the music is still playing. What I tried to do, it's too loud. I tried to make it real quiet. I can't hear it in my own headphones. God damn it, Spencer. You didn't equip me with the right tools.
Spencer's not here this evening.
I'm just going to turn the music off.
Which music?
All right, I turned the Priska off.
All right.
But that song's...
A banger. A banger. Hey, Ben SW's back. But he, I don't think...
Adam's not there?
Oh.
God damn it.
No third headset. Is that what that means?
Do you want to look underneath the cart? If you open up the bottom compartment, there might be a magic headset. No?
Why isn't it just in the cart?
Dude, because we constantly have to steal a headset.
Yeah. All right, well, that song is called Solstice by Apriska. We don't have a formal third guest for the evening. We were kind of hoping Ben SW could join us.
Ben gave the crepe niche.
Crepe is that eating crepes? Is that what is that?
The crepe niche is... Yes. It's a joke.
It's a joke. Who started the joke?
Who started the joke?
It's a crepe niche joke. Who?
Tim, the meme lord.
Oh, Graybird, Gary Bird.
The people's elbow.
So, we didn't have an official guest this evening, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
We have an insane number of things to talk about, actually.
Right. We were trying to find a third headset that Ben SW could maybe just use and hop on, because he's the homie, but couldn't find it. However, should we provide a little bit of spoilerino for who the guest next week might end up being?
Ooh, okay, I'm working on it, though. I don't know for sure.
A lot of people have been asking about Hugo Gonzalez, a.k.a. Hugs.
Is he next? I thought he was 2 weeks from now.
He's whenever we make it happen.
He said the 30th.
30th? And it's the... 30th is next Monday.
Fuck. Damn. Do you know who else said next Monday?
Who else said next Monday?
One of our most popular guests.
You know, we could have the twofer.
One of our most popular guests. Actually, that would be a blast. The only problem with that...
I feel like it might be a little unfair to Hugs.
Not only that... Yes, I agree. Very good point.
You know what I mean?
Not only that, but no Spencer. Are we gonna have an SStat episode for
bring
Hugo?
Hugs and have Hugs be the producer. Pro streamer Papa Hugs? No?
He is definitely pro. I've learned everything that I know.
So we're gonna bring Hugs, and he's gonna literally become Spencer.
He'll be our
and
Spencer.
He probably won't say anything because we only have 3 headsets. But
I know, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Hugs came here?
Okay,
Could you
working
imagine
on
if
it.
Hugs and one more special guest came here, and we only had 3 headsets and no producer?
I would actually. I think I would laugh for 20 seconds, and then I would feel really bad, and I would take my headset off, and I would give my headset to Hugs.
I honestly think that either the stream is just literally LOL the whole time, or it's the worst show ever.
Yeah. A show with homemade waffles and Phil would be nutty. It would. We definitely want to make that happen at some point.
Yeah, the only thing is, last time we did it, there was a major push from the good people to see a team set between Toph and I and Brandon and Phil.
And that needs to happen at some point.
Unfortunately, we actually did it at Smash Summit, and we destroyed them.
We did.
I think they actually wanted to run it back, and they got 6-0'd. I'm pretty sure we double 3-0'd them, and so that's why they haven't been on the show.
Interesting. I do remember them going, they didn't go double Fox, Falco. They, Phil busted out the puff, and there was some shenanigans like that. Mm-hmm. Not to John for our opponents. Maybe there was some... I would love to have them back. I would love to do another run back with them. I feel like they didn't come at us with their best shot.
I agree.
So
we'll give them another chance.
That'll happen for sure. But do we spoil it? What do we say about next Monday? We got to figure it out. Possibility of Hugs.
And Hugs, if you're watching, or... You know what Hugs does to me? He always tells people to tell us what to say on our channel. Why don't you... If you are interested, head on over to Hugs' channel or Twitter and ask him to send me the flight information so that I can buy the flight for him to come onto our show.
Yes, that would be next level.
Everyone, let Hugs know.
Gotta say, a lot of people are pressing 1. I don't know what they're pressing 1 for.
Me neither.
Okay. But I'm sure it's important. I press 1 too.
Yeah. We are reading chat. We have a lot of things to talk about, actually, so we're going to be taking Q&A, but we also have some major important topics to the community that we need to cover.
Get on my
Get on my level. Something else is the McDonsky wants to know, Toph, if you would rather fight 1 blur-sized duck or 100 duck-sized blurs. Hashtag
Sorry, 1
Crepe
blur-sized
Nation.
100 duck-sized blur. I think I could take 100 duck-sized blurs. I'm imagining they're like, how big are these ducks? I think I would do the 100 duck-sized blurs.
Duck's not that small.
And they're just, they're kind of like, I imagine they don't have the best coordination because they're all like, like, oh, I'm the best fighter. I got this. And they're kind of coming at me one-on-one because they want to prove a point. And I think I could just take them down one at a time. I think that's how that would work.
My biggest fear with the 100 duck-sized blurs is I kind of imagine... I don't think Blur's power is in his size. Rather, I think it is in the size of his brain.
Yeah, and his confidence.
And ego and confidence. Yeah. And I wonder what the interaction would be with 100 blurs of any size.
Oh, it might just be really annoying.
I worry that the collective ego could actually end our universe. Yeah, I can see that. Where there's so much evil power and...
just
this idea that these 100 ducks are the best thing to ever happen to anything.
Right.
That the sheer force of will coming from their brain will just
cause a black hole to like rip into the fucking fabric of our
black
universe.
Hole style. I worry about the fabric of the universe. Yeah. I would choose 1 blur-sized duck.
Sure.
I do not know the offensive capabilities of a duck.
Right. Probably strong. They can like peck you but I mean,
I'd take my chances with a blur-sized duck.
Rather than Prime Blur duck wins. Okay.
Yeah, nobody said anything about Prime Blur.
No. That's a whole different
I don't know anything
beast.
about a duck that is Prime Blur sized.
Right. Okay, so get on my level. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about...
we definitely brainstormed.
The whole Blur thing just completely... I want to talk about the implications that get on... Because I think GOML was actually one of the biggest... just in terms of what happened at that tournament, even for like Smash 4 where Mewtwo King beat 0 the Rio. And I was like, I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. So there were a lot of things that happened at GOML that really sort of changed the narrative of it.
It did.
And I want to talk about that. I want to revisit the question of what the tier list means and how something like None beating Mewtwo King
I agree.
can potentially change
that will be a fun topic for us to discuss.
Yeah. And Q&A. I totally... we haven't had one of these in a while.
We haven't.
Or we just, take questions from the young chat.
That was actually the vision for the Scar and Toph show would be Toph and Scar sitting on a couch.
Which we are.
In front of a camera and discussing Super Smash Bros. Melee hot topics with the stream.
Yes. So.
And, I think the guest format has just... it's been really good. I've enjoyed all of our guests. I think... Ben SW actually told me on a quick aside. He said, Bob. This is what he says when he wants to be disrespectful to me.
Yeah. I think I've called you Bob twice in my whole life.
He says, I do not watch your show. Okay. And I said, why, Ben? I thought that we were friends. He doesn't.
Okay.
He does not watch this program. He is not in the chat right now. And I asked him why. And what he said was, I cannot take you interrupting your guest all the time. I feel like Tim Young, a.k.a. the meme god, a.k.a. Shindags, is on your show, and all you do is talk, and he never gets to say anything.
Really?
And I said, Ben.
Come on,
man.
That's not fair. Is that what I think it is?
Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I...
Oh, Ralph is there, standing with Chris Best. They are both technical and make bad decisions. Ralph and Chris Best are over there.
I wish we had 3 more headsets right now.
Yes.
Can Ralph just stand there and look at the camera and then leave? Ralph, come Come here real quick.
You want to come say hi?
Chris Best, you want to say hi real quick? Hi.
Ralph says hi. You can stand in front of the camera. We won't bite.
That's Chris Best.
Chris Best. This is
Ralph. Best Rifles of Ether player on the planet, undefeated in tournament. Yeah.
We don't have another headset, though, so he's just going to have to sit here.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. We have
It would be
only
definitely
2.
lame. He could play Melee by himself. Viet Fool wants to express something. Toph, would you like to read his message?
Where? I don't see it.
Dude, I have see the stream labels? It's got,
Oh,
like,
there it is. I was looking at the
preview.
chat. Yeah, yeah.
Preview.
Shout out to the Smash community and all the other communities for successfully getting 100K. Ooh, signatures for the hashtag free Leffen petition. Here's hoping that more great things are to come. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, and we're definitely going to talk about how. Let's just go into it. Get on my level. What happened this weekend?
Just hit me with what you think happened.
Let's talk about Leffen first because he
Yes.
won. He deserves.
He defeated
front billing.
4 gods.
He beat every god
one
in
bracket.
a row, and he won the tournament without dropping a set.
Insane.
So that's super cool.
You remember a long time ago, Mango used to discuss the best players in the game, and he used to talk about rings. There were rings that you won, championship rings, and then there were Super Bowl rings.
This is a Super Bowl ring, right?
The Super Bowl rings, yes, were when all of the gods, I think it was like his actual qualification was 4 of the top 5 appeared.
Well, this is everyone except PP. This was 5 of the top
PPMD,
6.
an amazing player, but if he were at this tournament, how many people would expect that PPMD is going to go all the way? I think that he has a chance.
Yeah, PP in his
day
prime.
of the week,
PP in his prime, sure. I mean, it's just a. With him, it always seems like it's just a question of like, is he
exactly?
Is he healthy? Is he is he feeling like he's bringing his all or not? Because 5 gods. I think the last time we saw him, he wasn't playing kind of up to snuff.
Yeah.
No, he totally has what it takes. But with Leffen, it was kind of the same thing where he's been out of the game for a while. And at EGLX, he had not a great run, getting 7th, losing to Axe and Dup. And so maybe the question
just
now,
a few short weeks ago.
Yeah, less than a month ago. So with Leffen, it's almost just like, if this guy, he's beaten Axe many times before, but it just seems like you can never count this guy out. And if he just, I don't want to say it because it feels like I'm memeing. But if this guy just learned the Samus matchup like it was the back of his hand, I don't feel like we'd ever see him outside of top 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I
think that's it's not an uncommon feeling, I think. That would be my guess. I think that he definitely has a weakness, and he definitely had a weakness versus Marth in the past.
Duck food poisoning, thanks, Scar.
Okay, and I keep getting these tweets and these chat messages about some script. I don't know what you are talking about. Melee is organic.
Yes.
What happens through grit, integrity, reads,
heart.
I
wish you didn't. I wish you left reads
for you.
Yeah.
Next time.
Thank you.
From the players alone.
Food poison stuff.
There is no Meom secret juice.
I did.
Or some.
I just really liked the tweet where Duck was like, "Man, I drove up to Canada, got stuck in traffic, and then I lost to a poisonous hot dog."
Oh, Duck.
That's a rough weekend.
Who even could have written a script so magnificent as what we witnessed at GOML? It would have to be a genius.
Yes.
It would have to be a man or woman of such incredible intellect and intelligence, and I would never take credit for such a thing.
And someone who is so in tune with the demands and the pulse of the people that they could...
Yes, I see where you're going with this, Toph. I see the insinuation... Mach 1 Alex 19 now hosting us. Thank you, Alex 19, for the host, and thank you also for not just rebroadcasting what we're doing in your bed,
right while commentating over Scar and Toph. Hey, Alex, the most important thing I did this weekend, the thing that I most remember that I did this weekend was definitely when I tuned into Alex's stream during the downtime of the tournament and I dropped a sub.
Amazing work, Toph. I think that's a good sub.
And Alex really made me feel welcome in the Alex 19 Nation? Is it 19 Nation? It's the 19 Nation, I think. I think it's the 19 Nation.
All right.
He really made me feel welcome, and he said, "Oh my God, this is so cool. We gotta play friendlies again, man. Like we gotta hang out." And he asked me about how my gym trip went, and I was like, "Man, what a cool guy."
I love Alex19. And he knows it because I tweeted it at him. And he replied that he loves me as well. And there was a wonderful, nice young lady on the internet who several times asked us to make out.
Sorry, who?
I do not remember
Alex19 and
his or her Twitter account.
Okay.
Who? Me and Alex19.
You and Alex19. Got it. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, you can.
The most fun that I had all day today on the topic of mock Alex19 was... Ooh, he's going to get mad at me. Alex, you always get mad at me. It's just love. Sometimes it's not even... It's like a loving tap. I'm trying to love tap you. Here's the love tap that I would give you is that I watched a video today which entertained me very much. It was called 9 Minutes of Mewtwo King Destroying...
The Magic.
And it was very fun for me, in part because I love watching everything that you do, Alex19, whether you're winning or losing.
I'm a big fan of Alex19's video where he fights the 20XX CPU Puff. Which
I watched that. That was sick.
He's like, I heard Game & Watch was like a good matchup against Puff, and he goes to Game & Watch. And the first thing that happens is he gets arrested. He's like, oh, never mind. So that's rough. That. We got to get Alex on the show.
Alex, we need you on the show, dude.
We need you on the show, dude.
I'll love tap you with my dong.
That's okay. That's
all right.
Well, so
we'll have to Snapchat that one.
Kind of a weird thing to say.
So
I'll stay out of that one.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision.
Okay.
So Leffen.
Leffen.
What do you have to say?
Okay, no, I think
I don't really know what to say about Leffen. Honestly, I think that he's an excellent player.
I think we all... one thing I just love is when people... you have these expectations of people, and they just follow through. And I think if you asked almost anyone in the community, is Leffen still capable of taking a major? Or is he, is he still in that top echelon of players? Even if he got second, right, we'd still probably all be impressed. And it's really cool when they just go almost above and beyond and exceed your expectations. So with Leffen being as triumphant as he was, I'm just glad our scene got our god back.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Because tournaments are just more fun when everyone's playing good,
Yes.
and there's real top talent just
Absolutely.
all the way through the top 8.
Absolutely.
Did Toph really not watch top 8 of GOML? I caught a little teeny bit of it, but I went out.
Me too, unfortunately.
What were you doing? You were getting food or something.
So I had the baby shower on Saturday and
Which
Sunday,
is why we went to GOML.
Yes.
Yep.
Sunday, post baby shower cleanup and like festivities in the South Bay.
Oh.
I live in Richmond, which is very far from the South Bay, so I didn't get home until around 5. And then Sophie was hungry, and I needed to go get food because she was not feeling well.
Okay.
Which is what I did.
Yeah.
I listened to audio-only mode.
I did that
the
in my
stream.
car. I did that in my car.
It was fun to listen to.
Yes. Toph got wasted. I did not.
I need to watch the nun sets, absolutely.
The nun sets were... Hey! What if we... You haven't seen the nun set. Okay, I had an idea. By the way, Sadlib, I see your question. Ask Toph if he remembers when I used to call ledge dashes wave ledges. That is a funny story, and I will
wave
actually
ledges,
tell
that is
it.
amazing.
I'll actually tell it later.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Wave what?
You want to watch it on the show?
What I decided...
Who is timing out my loyal subs?
Ooh, Swerve... Wait, Swerve Knights should not ever be timed out.
Or Niner.
No, those are two super duper homies. Hang on, don't time those guys out.
I watched the nun highlights.
Okay, so my thoughts on what I was going to do to catch up for GOML. I wanted sometime this week to stream my sort of live reactions and live analysis of top 8 because I have not.
Alex just said LOL. Are you serious, Alex?
Alex, can you not time out the homies? Was that Alex?
600 seconds? Are you serious?
We don't want to take your sword away.
Oh my god, dude.
Do I have to walk over there?
Are you trying to linguini my subs?
That's messed up. Never linguinis for the
Everyone
subs.
wants us to watch the...
Okay. I wanted to watch top 8 at some point. I did, however, and this is just separate, right? Because there's a lot of sets. I think me and you should watch Nun versus Mewtwo King and then talk about it.
All right.
Because I actually did watch that set. Yeah. I actually did watch that set. I watched it. It was like one of the last sets I watched before I had to go out. Because I think this is the other very noteworthy thing to talk about. There were In my mind, the three coolest things to me that happened at GOML, Leffen winning and just Leffen's performance in general, Mango and his crazy, like, his performance, because he was going through characters like nobody. He went through the entire top tier. And then None, who broke into top 8, placed the highest out of any Canadian, and defeated Mewtwo King in a historic match. Hope that's not a spoilerino for the chat. But Scar has not seen the set, so I think we would love to get a live reaction. Is there any way we can? There's an overlay I think that has.
I'm just gonna try to do this one.
This one. But
this is the gameplay, and I'm gonna try to just put the.
Well, I think the stream should get to see our faces when we.
Yeah, but can't they see us on this? Oh yeah. You can't. We actually cannot see the. Oh, that's a problem.
What? We can't see the thing.
We can't. Hang on. You're not seeing the overlay that I'm seeing.
Oh no.
But I'll fix it.
Okay.
I'll fix it with my powers, my newfound powers.
Oh, hey, the stream is what facing? I don't know what it means. Why is the stream what facing?
I don't know, man.
They're saying, my ears.
Your ears? I mean, I'm not doing anything differently.
Everyone in the stream is saying their ears are...
Oh, because this... Wait.
What?
I muted it, though.
Okay, well, they stopped making what face... they're making what faces.
I don't know,
And then Dan's game. I see Scar, or People's WTF.
I honestly just
don't... You need help, guys. Alex, will you calm down just for 1 second?
I do screen capture?
Spencer's doing esports things. Spencer is miles away. Oh, my God. Bobby, what am I looking at?
You're looking at some craziness.
Ears are fine. More what faces. My ears. Ugh. Can you guys...
I honestly...
Okay, I have a request for you guys in the chat. Instead of doing a what face, can you describe what you're hearing to us, which might help?
That would be hype. That would actually be way more helpful.
People are saying, help, I'm scared. People are saying, haunted. My ears, turn it off, please. What are you doing?
I literally don't know. I didn't do anything.
People are saying 2 Tophs, which is wrong. I think.
This is really hard. And I don't know why you can't see. Like,
I think it only happened for half a second, and people are trolling us that it's still happening. Because now there are a lot of people saying it's not actually happening anymore. You're getting trolled, lol. Oh, you did it.
I think I did, yeah.
All right, let's watch.
So the first thing that I noticed, I actually tweeted, like, no, I was in the chat, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a quick 3-0. And then I saw None run up and crouch cancel Mewtwo King's first dash up, and I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, None...
Can you... What is up with 2 Tophs? Why are people saying that? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, everybody's saying perfect. I don't know, man.
Okay, so...
Audio, what is going on? Restart stream. I can hear what face definitely trolling.
Definitely trolling. Everyone says definitely trolling. Luna, can you tell us if it's...
Yeah, Luna, you're the only one.
Alex said getting trolled.
Yeah.
Oh, that tech was nuts. All right.
Wow, the respect. Holy shit.
The standoff.
See, look at his crouch cancels. He actually watched the Scar and Toph show with Ladandis. And he was like, okay, I'm literally just going to crouch cancel. Also, None. Honestly, I don't get why you don't knee after that. That's like free money.
That's free too, right? But if you up...
Yeah, but like, why do the double up air and then risk the turn down game audio? It should literally be off.
Turn down melee audio, please. Okay, well...
Oh, I see. The melee audio in the game.
Yeah. In R, we...
I might not know how.
Okay. I think all that's happening while you're over there is None is going down in stocks. Dude, what faces are scary. I can't help it. I can't help it if people like to troll us with what faces.
Yeah. I don't know how to lower it, so I'm going to lower it in the in-game lower.
That's... You're a creative young man. Oh my god. Triple up air. That's an air wobble. Stomp. Knee. Oh, that's... Little... You know what? Yeah. Okay.
You know, if you have a problem with what I did, you can... Chat only has itself to blame.
Okay. Well, let's keep watching. Okay, so
and his smash DI out of the jabs is so good.
Very
good.
Oh my god. I think everyone...
All right, jumped into forward tilt. This is what I expect when I watch.
Right. This stock.
Mm-hmm. But after that back air...
Oh, None with the hard read on that.
After that back air from Mewtwo King, like, honestly, for whatever reason, he did, like, forward tilt, forward tilt, forward tilt. He got a lot of damage, but there was no, like, forward air knock him off the stage. That's where Sheik is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed the tech. Missing the tech as Falcon there feels like shit.
Yep.
I like that he's experimenting with the forward B.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a standard edge guard. Mewtwo's gonna... Oh, okay.
Let's see. Okay, that time
Wow.
he popped up, or he didn't pop up. None misses it. Oh, but he beautiful. Oh my God, these nairs are actually sick.
Yeah, that nair is hype.
Mewtwo King, for some reason, doing tons of get-up attacks and getting wrecked for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think these get-up attacks are... I would not expect that. Also...
Can we... I'm going to see if I can raise the quality
you can check it.
The YouTube video. Maybe I can, maybe I can't.
But you have to be super careful. Yeah, oh, gentleman to grab. He tries to... Oh my God! Awful DI.
Oh, what happened?
The F?
I was over here doing this thing. Quality. I'm going to just put it at 1080p. Which, who knows if that's going to be... I think it worked. Oh my God.
Holy crap. That was the strangest
what was
end
this,
of
what
the
was
match.
The,
it was just like None got... None did the right thing, and he did gentleman, and then he read a double jump, which didn't come, which is fine.
Okay.
But then, like, he just dropped down in need, and Mewtwo King, for some reason, went to the corner and just, like, DI'd down and away.
Oh.
He just got Bermuda Triangle murdered.
Okay, fine. I'll move the mouse. You guys are just so demanding.
Dude, moving the mouse is super important at IMO. IMHO.
Sorry, guys. Is that better?
Up throw, up air does not work at 20. Okay. He went for it, which I think is the right thing to do, actually, but it definitely does not work.
Yeah.
None, actually, I watched his up throw, up airs on Sheik. They're 20 times to 30 times better than mine.
His up throw uppers are crazy good, dude.
His up throw, up airs are crazy good.
And I do think...
I can do the jump, but I think I need to just believe that the up air hitbox is way better than it looks like it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's been my big problem. I'm trying to get the up air to, like, the animation to hit.
Yeah.
And None just trusts that it has a Toph air wobble hitbox.
Right.
Which it does.
Which it does, for sure.
Oh, my God.
So he gets this, and I think Sheik has to... Yeah. Oh, he misses it. But good grab on the roll.
He's baiting a lot of, like, scaredness out of M2K.
Yeah, for sure.
M2K definitely playing more scared than I've usually seen him. Like, he's punishing hella rolls and spot dodges. Good cheeks. And actually, you've noticed when we play... you do not respect me waiting for your defensive options, and actually, after you tech or whatever, you just will nair or up tilt or something.
Right. Well, less I don't respect it, more that I do respect your ability to cover it.
Yes. And so, like, what Mewtwo King and good Sheiks do, I notice, is, like, they'll get up, and instead of spot dodge or roll, they'll forward tilt or just grab if I'm too close.
Right.
And that, like, makes me question kind of the way that I play neutral and offense.
Yeah. No, Sheik is a pretty damn good wake-up game.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of surprised.
It's kind of like the Falco thing. Like, they'll get up and up tilt, and they always have spot dodge shine in their their back pocket. And I mean, it just comes down to, oh, my God.
What a read. That was the Armada. Oh, my God. What a stock from Mewtwo King. Holy shit.
So that's good because, you know, usually you're mashing up to get the smash heads up on the jab. And it's very common to kind of get a double jump, too. And if that happens, you know, you can get sniped like that, I guess. Oh,
yeah, he got found. He actually did the exact right thing.
Yeah. Could he have need instead of stomp and, like, not landed? I don't know if that's a thing.
I have a question for you, Toph.
What's up, man?
Ladantis tweeted that Mewtwo King lost at the character select screen.
No.
What's your thought here? Like,
no, I wouldn't say that. Maybe I'd say that if, like, we're taking the word Zelda literally, like, oh, he picked Zelda. It's not a great character. Yeah, I still think Sheik beats Falcon. I don't think it's, like, as bad as people used to think it was.
Oh, that's what he meant.
I think he thought he was making a subtle, maybe not even subtle.
I actually thought that he meant that Mewtwo King was not prepared to win.
Is that, is that the guy in the back? I think, I swear to God, I saw what's his name from Breaking Bad in the background. Yeah, I think he lost. Right, I
thought that he meant, like, he was just, like, tilted.
And yeah, he lost.
But if he meant that he picked a 9-0 matchup,
I think
that's makes more sense given who I think Ladantis is.
Yeah, I think Ladantis is right. And I mean, I'm down to give Mewtwo King some credit's not the word, but I'm down to say, yeah, Mewtwo King has recently been playing a lot better in winners than in losers. Sure, that's a thing. But
what are these fucking up airs? None. You make me so angry. He actually pisses me off. Where he does, like, random, like, shitty aerials, but then he'll do reverse back air.
Is Fungineer now the Breaking Bad emote?
Yes.
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, I'm super down.
I think Shipman's literally right over there.
Oh, that nair was so sick. Great needles by Mewtwo King.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay. What did you think of that up air?
I thought that up air was perfect. I thought that the knee, like... I would have gone for it, but it's
little hopeful.
not right.
Okay. He's gonna yeah. Back throw gimp doesn't really work at 0. Falcon can kind of do stuff before you can really get a move out.
He can get hit by back airs for days too. Like he doesn't. He's heavy enough that it's not really a gimp versus Falcon the way it is versus Fox and Falco.
Yeah.
But if you get hit by a down smash, you're done.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. Really impressed that none knew that he had a double jump there. Interesting forward B. I would have done it lower, but I respect it.
Oh, definitely a really hard read on a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, but good defense. Or I don't know if defense is the word, but just a good escape.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand Nunn's move choice at all. Like, when
Besides
it's in a combo
the uppers,
situation. In
right.
neutral, actually, like, his neutral is looking fucking good.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That nair, that's the second time he's done that nair.
He's done a lot of really, really good nairs. I actually have been thinking about, like, using more kind of, like, not just short hop. That's a knee. Ooh. That knee is free. Like, I'm down with the double up air because it's working, but, like, you have to edge guard.
Right.
Every time he misses this edge guard, like...
Right. If he misses it, then it's, I
don't know. It's just so free.
Yeah.
It's just so free. I mean,
what do you think about, Prog and D1, I think Prog used to say that, shit's serious in a Falcon matchup when the Falcons start up airing. Kind of, I think more in reference to Hack's Money than anything, because he was like the triple up air master. But, yeah, what do you think about that? You think in that situation it's just the knee is so free that, why not?
Yeah, I think it's actually like, you would need it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Great jab reset. Jab reset, super powerful for Sheik. She's one of the few characters where Falcon will almost always just regular stand up. Whereas Marth pops up almost every time. Fox and Falco have the opportunity to get up attack or roll.
Like roll, yeah, because they're white.
But yeah, versus Sheik, it's actually so perfect. And look at the crouch cancels by Nunn. Sick. He's like just so ready. And his dash dance is super annoying for Mewtwo King.
Yeah. That's one thing Sheik has a hard time contesting is like her dash dance is not as good as Falcon's.
He's being so annoying. I love it.
Yeah. This right here. I think it's okay. Not yet.
Yeah, because Mewtwo King had the needles, and you got to be afraid.
Yes, and this is where shit starts going south from Nunn, and he's like, "Oh, Mewtwo King is covering a lot."
He honestly should have died. Like that's rare for Mewtwo King to not get that KO.
And that's a clutch trade. That's scary. All right, and now this is intense. Oh,
yeah. That was sick.
I can't believe he got that.
We
dude.
watched that moment before.
I can't believe he got that.
Dude, he was baiting out hella defensive options from Mewtwo King. I mean, that's like...
And he's guessing the right one, too, because if Mewtwo King spot... Well, I mean, Nunn's not in trouble if Mewtwo King spot dodges there.
Right. No, that's a really, really huge moment. And, like, it just shows that Nunn has the... See? That forward smash?
Yeah,
he tried to buffer a roll.
Yeah.
I tweeted it to him, and he acknowledged that I was right.
Yeah.
I knew
I believe
when he forward smashed at the end that was a buffer roll that failed.
Right.
But look at his crouch cancels. They're so good. Look at his up airs. They're so lame.
Yeah. Up air.
Fucking air wobbler.
Which, by the way, not a great stage to take Falcon if you're Sheik.
Yeah.
I think.
It's just Mewtwo King,
Because, like, okay, watch this stock. Okay, that's a dangerous trade for the Falcon.
Yeah, very, very bad. But it looked like he honestly, like, DI'd away. Yeah. No, Nunn is actually playing amazing.
Yeah.
He's actually playing so sick. Mewtwo King...
Oh, God. And if he gets that, too, that... But now Mewtwo King has a little moment. Mewtwo King's like, let me just remind you of who I am.
Yeah, let me tell you some stories.
That was hot. That was actually hot. I love
the Mewtwo King... The thing that I don't like that I'm watching is I just feel like he's like picking the easy to cover stuff.
Yes.
It seems like not Mewtwo King, where like Mewtwo King, the Mewtwo King that I know, like he's doing all the stuff that's literally the most annoying to cover.
Yeah.
And he's just like making it easier than it needs to be for Nunn. I don't doubt that Nunn could cover everything, but wow, tied up.
That was super good from Mewtwo King. Even though he missed the forwarder, he was just ready to drop a backer on him.
But yeah, the fact that he's doing so many... Oh my god, those up airs are so sick. Yeah. Holy crap, dude. I wonder if he uses the A button for the up air. Yeah. I mean, I do. I think it's the best up air.
Just to get that, to get it really quick. You could claw.
Look, why are you taking in place? No, seriously, Music King, you should know better.
Yeah, None has actually been covering a lot of tech in place with
because and the annoying thing about Sheik's roll for Falcon is that it goes just slightly farther than he can really cover in one dash. So you need to be super ready for the rolls.
Right.
But tech in place is very, very easy to cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're covering mistech as well, so no reason not to.
Depends on what they're looking for. I guess Music King is thinking he's going to switch it up and look for dash hands grab opportunities, but that hasn't been the case recently. So let's see what happens. Okay, that's been happening a lot. Music King trading a tilt with
See, look at him
oh my god!
None is actually a crazy individual.
Case. Why would you ever do? I mean, I watched that little area of the video twice, and I was like, that all actually kind of made sense. And props to Mute King for getting around it. But I just have a hard time envisioning being up a stock against Mute King, and your decision-making process is, let me do that shit. Okay, so here it is.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to educate you right now. Toph already knows what I'm going to say because I already explained it to Toph.
I mean, if he agreed with you, it's true.
Oh, it's true.
Here's the thing that I'm impressed by. Well, you say your piece first.
I'm just going to show you what happens. All right. So None putting on amazing back air pressure. Ladandis informed us how difficult it is for Sheik to deal with back air.
Mute King not having the easiest time.
Right now, None is holding L and right on the C stick because he wants to roll immediately to not get grabbed. And what happens is
he didn't hit
the shield does not trigger, and for whatever reason, forward smash is coming out.
Yeah.
And so he is trying to roll here. This is not a read or anything like that. But it's good.
I think he was trying to. Well, here's the thing that impresses me. So he does this back air in such a way that, and Mute King is even deceived by it. And he's like, oh, there's going to be landing lag. He's going to have to L cancel this. I can grab him.
Yeah, the double jump and no fast fall here.
Yes. So now, that was a buffer roll. But even then, just props on doing that back air in the first place.
Absolutely. Boom.
And then that happens. If you watch that and you assume the forward smash is on purpose, that looks like it could be a setup one day.
I'll show you the Scar setup. Here's the people's equivalent of this in similar slow motion. Okay. So this is video from me in 2009. This happened in July 2009, so do not call it the Nun. We called it the Nun yesterday.
Is that Cactuar?
That is Taj.
Oh, yeah. Taj is Genesis.
Winner side of Genesis, yes.
And again, you did a knee buffer roll.
I did a grab buffer roll.
Right.
And the buffer roll does not come out, and Taj meets a grisly fate.
Holy cow.
That's actually so sick in that kind of time.
Yeah.
It looks like I did it on purpose.
It looks visceral.
I promise you that I did not.
Oh, my God. He knows the exact set. Well, he knows the exact set in time because he showed it to me today.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Auto cancel back air might be nuts though. If you can just do it like that and either roll or get a imagine instead of rolling he dashes left.
Dude, it actually works a lot.
Scouts like a missed whiff punish and then whiff punishes that.
Boulder Hero wants to know why does buffer roll not come out sometimes? I have no fucking idea. I've asked Cardano and I've not gotten a good straight answer.
I mean, I think it's always because you hit L too late. I'm pretty goddamn sure. Because if you really pay attention to the inputs, you'll always get it. But, in the heat of a match, you're like, oh, grab. Oh, okay, time to roll. And,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my theory. I don't think there's a... I have a mystical question that I don't know the answer to. I swear to God, sometimes you're holding LRA and start to, quit out of a match.
And it just doesn't work sometimes,
it unpauses in the match, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. I don't get it.
Have you guys ever encountered that? Maybe that's a similar
thing. I have.
To where you think you're holding the trigger button down, but you're actually not somehow. I have no idea.
So I saw a couple questions in chat that I feel we need to answer. Someone asked, I think that Pie Dude asked, who would win None today or Scar in the past? So just because the game has evolved so much, None, 100%. What I will say is I think None today, like if you normalize for, time. The changes in the metagame, it's almost like inflation.
Yeah.
If you deal with inflation, None's neutral is multiple better than mine. In my opinion, my edge guards and punishes and move choice after a hit was better than his. I think all that in a Falcon Ditto adds up to none probably winning, but it being close.
Yeah.
I think neutral's really important. I guess I don't really know how he would deal with like a Falcon being an idiot and spamming nairs, because that's what I did.
Right. Dittos are also tricky.
Very tricky.
I point everybody to Gatsu versus Lord from as recently as Genesis,
Yeah.
which was less than
Nun's
about
neutral
a quarter
is
of a year
really
ago.
good.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of cases in that matchup where, if you know something and you have better move choice in a certain situation or better if you can do something the opponent can't do. Imagine you're getting those up airs, and those can be tech traps. Lord versus Gatsu, there was this one specific recovery that Lord was doing a lot that Gatsu didn't know how to deal with. And Lord was getting a lot of favorable stocks out of that. I want to posit that, when you pose these questions, like, which Falcon would have been better, this one or this one? I think the most extreme example of this is Isaiah, where Isaiah was the first Falcon to do it, and he still kind of has that sort of mantle of being the forerunner of top-level Captain Falcon. And after Nun beat Mewtwo King, I saw he tweeted an Ask FM answer where someone asked him, what do you think about Isaiah? Mm-hmm. And Nun said, the greatest Falcon ever do it. And, it's the same kind of thing, right? Imagine Scar in a different world just goes on to become a pro Melee player and keeps doesn't
never
get a
gets
job at Twitch.
Never gets a girl.
Yeah, and just plays and then who knows, right? So, it's not easy to say.
Is there actually Blur and Kage Twitter beef?
I can't deal with Kage Twitter beef. I cannot deal with
that
Kage
is
Twitter
a
beef.
can of worms that we do not want to open. Okay.
Kage, I will say, Kage, one of the coolest people in IRL to hang out with, relative to especially how he is on the internet, where sometimes he says certain things where I'm like, I feel like you didn't put that much thought into what you just said.
Yes, I hear you. Someone asked, so we talked a little bit about Leffen. Great storyline at GOML. Glad that he's back, honestly. What about our second place player, Mango? What do you think about his character choice?
No, I was very impressed with Mango. I was, Falco versus Armada happened. He went Falcon and Falcon. I mean, Falcon makes sense because I think Falcon Peach on FD is pretty good. If you're hitting the air wobbles, which he kind of wasn't.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And then Falco beat Peach, which is, more than we can ask for, really.
So I thought that Blur and D1's analysis of why that matchup kind of came. Yeah. I think their analysis of why that matchup was played was on point. Mango picked Falco to dissuade Armada from picking Fox on Stadium.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm Mango, I'm thinking I've been beating this guy's ass in Fox Dittos the past couple months. So I would have been comfortable as Fox.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too.
At the same time, and I think this isn't just Mango, but I think Mango has this thing where, and Fox and Falco players in general, dual mains, Mango I think has tournaments where his Falco's a little better, his Fox is a little better.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can usually tell by the number one indicator to me is how crispy each character's wave dashes are.
I totally agree.
Different. You know what I'm talking about.
I totally agree.
Sometimes the Fox, he's kind of atta-attaing when he's wave dashing.
And then it's like, ooh, this is not a Fox tournament.
This is a Falco day, yeah. And so maybe it was more of a Falco day. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. But that said, his Fox looked super just clean against H-Box.
Yeah.
So, in any case.
And then what about Falco versus Leffen? Do you think that's the right choice? Do you think he should
try the Fox Ditto?
I honestly don't know.
I think he's historically very good against Leffen with Falco. I think he's won more sets than he's lost. Marth on FD is an interesting choice. But that said, the Mango Marth came out swinging and really could have taken that game. So.
Yeah. Mike for real asked a really good question. How much would we be talking about Mango's Marth if he actually won the tournament? I think a lot.
Oh, a lot, dude.
I think a lot. Think about how much people are talking about Nun's Falcon. And imagine how much they'd be talking about it if he did not beat Mewtwo King.
Right.
Probably not much.
Not much.
Probably not be saying much about it.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that... And you know what? Going into this show, I was actually going to complain a little bit or vent a little bit about the amount of discussion that goes into like post-1 tournament. I've gotten a bunch of... I've seen the pendulum swing. 1 week ago, I got tweets on tweets about Wizzy is the best Falcon, period. Forget S2J, Wizzy is the best. Did you see his performance at EGLX?
Yeah.
That guy is God. And then the week after, man, None is the best Falcon in the world. Yes. And it's like, okay.
Recency bias is real.
I'm super down with whatever your opinion is.
Right.
I'm down. I respect your opinion.
Right.
I generally will not change my best in the world opinion
off of one turn.
Very frequently at all.
Right.
It has to be an extraordinarily convincing performance. You know, for example, if None beat Lucky and then beat Mango,
and then
I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
This fool needs to go to more tournaments because he is amazing. He might be the best.
And you're even saying might be.
Might.
Right.
And he would have to outplay these people.
Wise man named Marn. You're only as good as your last tournament. Thank you, hipster dog.
Yeah, and that comes from an art quote from back in the day, like the 1000s. You're only as good as your last novel.
The whole point, right, of Tafostats and the work Tafkins does is to sort of shed a little more insight into what's actually going on in the competitive scene besides just what people's attention spans offer.
But honestly,
and I really liked how Tafos showed us the breakdown of how Leffen is doing against. Instead of saying Leffen's the best in the world now, it's like, okay, well check out his results versus the other top 6 players this year, and look, he's looking really good. There you go. But you need to look at you can't look at things in a vacuum, and you have to account for the fact that sometimes sets get played off stream. Imagine Leffen, or sorry, imagine Mewtwo versus None happens off stream,
and it could have.
I promise you. Remember Professor Pro versus Hungrybox from Paragon? No, you don't. The reason you don't remember it is because it was played off stream. You didn't see nada about, oh my God, Professor Pro is one of the, if not the top Foxes after he beat H-Box, because people didn't see it. There were no odd shots. There were no VODs.
No.
So, like, you have to account for those things. Visibility is huge.
Yeah. And the other thing that I'll say is that I think that, like, sometimes Melee is so deep and complicated that
Someone's saying it was streamed. Was it streamed? I didn't see it.
All right.
Probably wasn't a great set. Keep talking.
I feel like sometimes when I watch, like, you don't fully know what kind of is going on every single game or whatever, and, like, sometimes the players are, like, the difference between King playing at 90% and 95%, like, I can't necessarily tell just by watching. You know what I mean? So I guess, like, some of the time, if I play terribly, we got you. It's on stream.
Yeah, we got you. It's on stream. I think my point actually still stands.
Sick, nasty. There are times when there are important sets that are off stream and people don't really talk about them.
Right.
And, the person who won is usually pretty upset about it.
KJH versus SFAT, who then tweeted after he lost Fox Dittos to Lucky and I think Prof on stream, further in the bracket, he tweeted, I think I play better in the corner.
And sometimes you do.
Right.
Drug Fox answered that. I'll check it out, Zebra.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, my phone's over there. So I guess I don't know. My point is sometimes when you watch a set, you can. It looks like one player super duper outplay the other player, but sometimes that's not the whole story. And I honestly, at my level, having played the game for a long ass time, I honestly do not know sometimes whether somebody's playing well or not. It's like really super hard. Anyway, TLDR, None played amazing, and Wizzy played amazing at EGLX.
Right. And I think
inputting C-Stick on your first actionable frame. I honestly feel like I hold C-Stick for a minute. Like, I hold that shit all the way down. Like, I'm in the air, and I'm back airing and holding L. And, like, I never let go.
You might have been... That means you're probably late on the C-Stick. Or you know how... let me hit you with this. You know how when you do like Scar jumps and sometimes you drop back air?
Yes.
Because you kind of rolled the C-Stick a little bit?
I think that it's the
roll. So you get an extra C-Stick to the side input. And that could cause, if it comes out on the first actionable frame, it will override the shield input. So that's probably what's going on. Because otherwise, you would if you ever get the the drop backer when you try to Scar jump, that's got to be the case. What are you trying to do right now?
I'm just like I'm making sure that I don't do it on the first actionable frame and seeing if it ever happens.
Too bad this Fox isn't just sitting there and shielding, which would make it a lot easier. But it is what it is.
Yeah, maybe it's just a roll kind of. You roll the stick a little bit.
Drug Fox fought a Dr. Mario? Was it Ryan Ford's Dr. Mario? Did that happen? I don't know. I would assume yes, because I think I saw Drug Fox losing to Leffen. Trying to diagnose the
might be right.
roll. Hey man. Drug Fox lost. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, he might be right.
Yeah.
I might just have to do it way earlier.
And not fumble the C-stick. Because I think you might, if you get an extra input, it could cause it to happen. Oh, God.
Peace.
Oh, God. Peace. All right. So...
I want to talk about $100 in Armada?
Armada?
I saw some Armada tweets, dude.
So the overwhelming opinion that people had, I think, was that Get On My Level was a super duper awesome tournament to watch.
And I agree.
And a bit of the dismay that, for example, Armada has, and he even talked about how well, you sort of brought this up to me, but he talked about how, people sort of tend to say, oh, when Armada's not winning or when Armada's not in Grand Finals, it's a better tournament?
Yeah, he said that on Twitter.
And he also talked about how he has a harder time dealing with the... Maybe this is kind of tangentially related, but he has a harder time dealing with the crowd now because he doesn't want the W as much as he did back in, 2011.
Yes.
Which is hard because he knows what it's like to be the undisputed best in the world, and it's easier to motivate yourself to take a title than to
Absolutely.
defend it.
And Mango even says, he needs the loss to win.
Yeah.
Right? I totally agree. I mean, I think it's difficult to be the best and still feel that drive to continue to get better.
It probably has a lot to do with Leffen's performance at GOML too, right? Because he's knows
hungry.
He really wants it. I mean, his pinned tweet is "I will win either."
Yeah.
Well,
and I mean, it happens, and I see it happening for every top player. I don't doubt that that'll happen, especially when they're winning. And that's kind of the churn, of the best.
Yes.
I definitely think that it's not
Shoutouts
super...
to Crimson Blur, who just got home from GOML. The keyword being just because he missed his flight. Remember that time we were flying down to Smash Summit and anyway.
I remember, man. Excellent work this past weekend, Blur.
Me and Scar got to the airport for Smash Summit 2 25 minutes before our flight, which we do not recommend.
And we were man, Blur's going to be sitting there. He's going to be like...
The biggest worry, we ran through the airport oh my God, we're going to miss our flight. Yeah. We can barely make it maybe, but it's still going to be embarrassing because we know we're going to show up to we're going to walk into the plane all sweaty and tired, and Blur was booked to sit in our row, and
he's
we were
going to have his headsets on.
Yeah.
He's going to be
and he's going to make fun of us because we were almost late. And we sit down and we're like, where's Blur?
I'm looking on the plane. I'm I would have seen him if he was on here. He's not that missable.
Right, and it was a small plane and he was supposed to be next to us. And we looked at each other and we realized, well, if he's not on the plane, because again, we got to the airport 25 minutes before our flight.
Yeah.
If he's not on the plane now, he's not making this plane.
Yeah.
Which he didn't.
Nope.
And I was scheduled to be on the same flight as the Blur on the way back home as well, and that was also rescheduled, so...
Blur.
Missing my flight was awesome, though. I ate with lunch with Mango and got on a flight.
That's cool. That's cool, Blur.
That's cool.
Happy for you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sure it was a good lunch.
So we didn't talk too much about Armada, but I think his tournament. I mean, he was underwhelmed with his performance. I am down with that. He thought that he played awfully. Like I said before, it's kind of hard for me to identify when a player that good plays so bad.
Right?
I don't really know.
All his stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They look good, kind of.
I feel like with Armada, he absolutely has the right to say if he's getting fifth, yeah, sure. He probably didn't play that great. And honestly. The thing you said earlier about crowning none the best Falcon in the world after just one tournament, it's kind of the same thing with Armada. Has Armada fallen off because he got fifth this tournament? Probably not. There could be a lot of factors. You could get 5 hours of sleep one night because or you just had a bad day. Or you didn't even necessarily have a bad day, but Leffen Mango played amazing. That also is a possibility. There are a lot of things that could happen. If Armada starts getting 5th, 5th, 7th, 9th at every frickin' tournament from now on, sure, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Just like if None starts winning every tournament and beating Mewtwo King every time,
Absolutely.
we can talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that with someone like None, the thing he definitely earns is I think he earns the right to be in that echelon of Falcons that we talk about when we talk about the best Falcons.
And I hope that I've always included him in that list. You know, when I think about the best Falcons right now, he's definitely in that group.
Because you had a bad day.
Take him on down. You had a buzz on and you turn it around.
Hi, Taffo.
What's up, Taffo? With the stats.
With the stats. The man behind the numbers.
And yeah, I mean, I did see from someone else in the chat that the reason why people are talking about the fact that they think that None is the best is because they thought that before and then it happened, and so now they're voicing their opinions because they feel they have data behind it. Is Prague here?
I think so.
What's up, Prague? I miss you, man.
Prague.
And I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that
Prague, you know what this means.
I would be way more down to hear like a calling it None best Falcon will outplace every other Falcon every other tournament this year. Like that to me is, you know, this person's the best kind of thing. If you want to make that call, make the call. But like saying the data supports it is questionable from my perspective.
Right.
You don't have to agree with me.
So I guess TLDR, don't tweet at us about like, hey, is this guy the best blah now because of this one tournament? Because the answer is probably going to be like, probably not.
Yeah, or if you want to hear us say that, you can tweet,
but now that
I'll
I've said
probably say that.
You can mimetically tweet at us, because I'm sure...
You can either do it as a meme or seriously, because I will respond to you and just say, you know?
Yeah. All right, so...
And what about Hungrybox?
Hungrybox.
Lost to Leffen in a... Unfiltered Toph had the best tweet about...
breakdown of just the flow, the ebb and flow of that set.
If I had the technology, I would put it on stream. But it was basically Leffen steamrolled Hungrybox game one, so no way Hungrybox can ever win.
Yes.
Hungrybox made a fat comeback game two. Yeah. That was pretty lucky by Hungrybox.
Yeah.
Hungrybox destroys Leffen game three.
There's no way Leffen can win
No
this.
way Leffen will ever come back.
Download complete.
Download complete. Leffen barely wins game four.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that was super lucky. Like, you know, that was a fluke.
Right.
Game five.
Everyone's dying. Heart attack.
Which ends with the craziest shine.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw the clip of that. That was so good.
It was really good.
And I like how Leffen does it, and he kind of slaps his knee, he's like, okay, and then once Hungrybox dies, he's like, got it.
Did you see the Westball's reaction to Hungrybox winning game one in their set?
No.
So Hungrybox wins game one versus Westball's. He's pumping himself up.
Yeah.
Yo, should we have a Falcon off to prove who's the best? Says Slick.
Wow, it's almost like someone had this idea many moons ago for a Falcon.
That person would have to be really intelligent.
Really integral.
And the camera switches to Westball's.
Readtacular.
And Westball's, in response to Hungrybox's hyping himself up, goes like this. It was disrespectful.
That's awesome.
Can
someone show me that on chat? Can someone tweet that at me just so I can watch it later? Like, fuck this guy.
Westballs was not pleased.
That's really funny. Time for another round robin. I'm down, dude. The last one was awesome.
And then someone asked, actually a ton of people have been asking about Lucky. I don't know what to say about Lucky's performance. You know, I'm not surprised to see him in top 8 at a major.
Who did he beat? He plowed through Westballs in the bracket. That was it's interesting to me seeing, because I think when people think about Lucky's Fox, they think of like a slightly different, maybe slightly worse version of Mango's Fox, because they're very similar playstyles. And it's kind of like, okay, if Westballs is going toe to toe with Mango these days and beating Mango, you'd think Westballs would kind of have the edge over Lucky, and maybe he does at locals. But I have no idea. But Lucky dominated Westballs. That was Also, I just have to point out that these days there seems to be a lot of talk of like people kind of losing some steam after they go to losers. Maybe that's in play too.
The Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter asked, "What is the Shadow Realm?" Shadow Realm is when you lose in winners and you're
so hard.
You're mentally stuck on your loss in winners, and your play in losers the individual playing is still thinking about the winner's bracket set and therefore cannot be in the moment and compete at the level they need to.
I think I had that. I knew it was going to happen, and I was trying so hard to prevent it. The last tournament I went to last weekend, where I lost Game 5 to Nintendo, and I'd beaten Moose in winner's semis, and I had to play Moose again, and I just couldn't stop thinking about how I lost to Nintendo the way I did, and I was like...
You knew.
And I was like, and Moose starts comboing me, and I'm still thinking about Ice Climbers, and I'm like, all right, this is all bad.
Effer.
This is all bad.
Effer.
Yeah. Hey, is that cool to wobble your coworker? I think that's not cool, right?
I don't
Can I
think
report that to HR?
I think you should be able to.
Yeah, that's messed up. Nintendo, if you're watching, that's not cool, man. You have to do handoffs next time, or chain grabs, or something cool.
Hey, Luna, if you're here, I messed up with the title. I said that it was Season 10. It is actually just Season 2. So,
Season 10.
might be.
Wow, that's really far in the future.
Yeah, I definitely got ahead of myself.
Is there going to be a Season 10?
I hope so.
I love Loser's Bracket, dude. You don't have to play anyone hard. Is that even true? We're supposed to have to play lucky.
So if you lose early on,
yeah, you definitely have a round or two.
Usually, yeah.
But if you're losing in like winner's semis, you're in top 8 at that point. That is not the case.
And I wanted to ask you one more thing, Toph.
What's up, man?
What were your thoughts on the
season 2 in binary? Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Good call.
What were your thoughts on the crowd in Canada?
Oh, dude, they weren't jeering. I think to me the line is crossed when people are just like saying, okay, so most egregious example of not cool. The same Apex Salty Suite where I told Tien to quit. There was someone, which by the way, I maintain that I didn't say any. I was kind of loud and boisterous, but I did not say anything really mean-spirited.
But the truth is, people crucified you for it.
There were people in the crowd. No, I deserved it. Whatever. But there were people in the crowd when AMSA was playing DJ Nintendo. Someone said squinty-eyed something.
Ooh.
There were racist slurs being thrown.
Ooh.
And to me, thank God AMSA's English was not very good, because to me that's not cool.
No, that is...
In fact...
That's like borderline hate speech, right?
Or not borderline? I think it's just hate speech.
There you go.
It's hate speech, right? So that's not cool. That's the ultimate example of not cool. Less than that is if you're, during a match, if you're, yo, F this guy, boo, or whatever. That's not cool. More cool, less not cool, but still not cool.
Yeah.
But I think if it's just like, getting hyped for your boy, getting excited, sure, air horns are really loud, but I don't know, aren't crowds just really freaking loud at all majors these days?
I think so.
So, racism not cool at all. And I have not experienced that since 2014. So I will say that I think we're coming a long way.
I think we as a community are down to
No, Canada is not racist. That was Apex 2014 in the US. No.
Canada did not say anything like that.
No,
AMSA
Canada
was in Japan at the time.
Canada was fine. Right, AMSA was literally in Japan.
No one talks shit on AMSA in Canada.
Chill.
Promise.
Chill. This is 2.5 years ago. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But I mean, my point about people in general, the public, the outcry for the quick.
Was there a choke box chant?
Yes.
Not cool.
Okay, I want to entertain that. This is okay. Tell me why you think that the crowd, not the chat, why the crowd.
Thank you.
Is
Striker.
wrong
Striker
in not one person saying choke box, but the rest of the people agreeing and also voicing this chant. Why do you feel that's wrong? I
think that there are multiple reasons. One of them is that it's shookbox, not chokebox. I think
sounded like chokebox.
I think it's a lot easier to get rattled when you hear someone say things about you on a personal level, on a more personal level, and it's so you're just degrading the quality of the melee at that point. So that's one thing.
Okay.
It's also just the fact that I want tournaments to be a positive experience for everybody. I want there to be a positive atmosphere. I don't want people coming in and being like, damn, these people are really hateful.
Okay.
I just don't think it's a good look for and I don't think by and large it was negative. I think by and large, so Hugs tweeted, overcoming the crowd is part of the fun of winning tournament matches. And I think by and large I agree with that. Because if people are like, yo, let's go, blah, 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 and you like, I love shutting the crowd up. Being like, oh, bring it back, dude. And it's just like, that's a great feeling. But
so let me challenge you on that. One thing that I remember as a very positive experience for me, but of course, other people will disagree, is back in the day in NorCal, one of the things that Phil would do that would always crack me up is if somebody comes to NorCal, they're not from NorCal, and they're, they traveled in, they're a notable player, and they mess up something, he would always start yelling like, "This fool shook!"
Yeah, he's shook.
Yeah. He's afraid.
No, the NorCal.
Get a Bobby, he's running away.
The NorCal Peanut Gallery, Phil.
The Peanut Gallery, they existed, and it was accepted and embraced.
Daryl. Peter was the worst.
Peter was terrible.
So to me, shit, man. To me, it's Phil.
I know, but can you do you buy your own argument at that point? You know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
Do you buy your own argument?
I don't know.
I think
there needs to be that level of understanding. Phil has even cheered against me.
Me
but
too.
I knew that it was at least half joking.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like, it's self-referential. I think if someone's coming from out of town and they don't know the guy, yeah, I would say kind of messed up.
So you think a whole crowd getting behind it is not cool?
Not cool. I would say.
So to me,
Toph, you told Tien to quit. Yes, I did it between games.
Yeah.
So
to me, I would
which
say,
I don't defend. I apologize for that. Sorry, Tien. But let's be real. He was going to lose anyway.
Yeah. I think that and someone actually asked, I think it was Sadfib, one of the subs, asked, what's the difference between esports and physical sports in terms of cheering? And a pastime of people who I used to go to baseball games with was to literally yell at the left fielder next to you and say horrible shit. Horrible shit. So to say that a professional sports player does not get heckled, I think in some sports that is definitely not true. I think that in professional sports, there is much less control over what the crowd will say than in Melee, where we at least have, public shaming.
Okay, well, consider this. So I'm just going to golf.
Okay, golf, but that's not the example. You can't cherry pick your example.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I can't cherry pick my example.
What I'm saying is no one can, you can't write, oh, it's sports, blah, 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 people yell. Okay, consider this. Most sports, the stadium is a lot bigger than the distance between the player and the crowd in Melee. Also, there are sports where this is acceptable. There are sports where it's absolutely not. Tennis, same way. You do not hear people yelling stuff in tennis. I think you probably get maybe kicked out. I have no idea. I don't know. It's different from sport to sport.
Yes.
And I think it's a conversation worth having. What is acceptable in Melee? I would err on the side of, I think it's cool when people cheer. I would kind of tend to avoid yelling really hateful stuff. I don't know. I think that's just kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I agree that hateful stuff is messed up. So I think that the best solution actually is to do what Street Fighter does and have, for the main stage, have
headphones. Headset
set up where you can just hear the game audio. I think that it's totally doable, right? I mean,
golf is not a legitimate esport.
Honestly, when we play, have
you ever played golf? Have you ever tried to play golf? Have you ever tried to play golf?
No, never.
That
mini
shit's
golf, I was
hella
god
hard.
tier.
Me too. I'm super
but
fucking good at mini
golf. I'm actually not that good. I think I'm better than I am.
Okay, maybe I'm probably the same. But I think me and you are probably hella good at mini golf.
Yeah. I'm down to act like I'm hella good.
Golf is hella hard.
It's hard.
I tried playing golf. I tried to get my dad to teach me golf for a summer, back when I was in college.
Yeah.
I got to not being able to hit the ball at all to being able to kind of chip it a couple. And I was just like, this is bullshit. This shit's way too hard. Golf's hella hard. I have a lot of respect for good golfers. I want to learn that game one day when I'm older and I'm hella good at Melee and made it in life. But anyway, someone in the chat raised a very good point, which is that even within Smash, it's or even within the FGC, there are different standards with different regions.
Yes, true.
Japan.
Yes. Yes. And even the Swedish players who come here, they're not used to the kind of crowd that we have.
Yeah.
So
I think they've adapted pretty well, all things considered.
They've had to.
And some people are into it. I talked to Gucci and I think AMSA is the same way, where they're both we think it's actually really cool how American crowds get really rowdy and you really feel this intensity in the air that it's a different type of intensity. less of the type of tension that you can cut with a knife, and more of just that that energetic. And I think, I remember when Genesis 1 happened and there was a lot of talk about, like, hey, are the USA chants, like, fucked up? Like, oh, is that, like, nationalism? And now it's pretty accepted that, like, even Japan, like, or great example, the Canadians were doing USA chants for Mango when Mango was in. And I was talking to Chang, and Chang pointed out, I thought it was really funny how they were doing USA chants.
In Canada. Where the majority of viewers were Canadian.
Right, almost every, right. So
it's definitely a data point that shows that chant is not a nationalist chant, but rather a
at this point,
chant.
It's really just a Mango chant. It's just and it's kind of widely accepted that it's like, yo, this is just another, like, melee community thing that's not necessarily negative. And I don't think it ever really was.
Yeah.
But we've kind of owned it. So
someone's asking, what is wrong with nationalism? Speedrun says something that I don't support.
We don't really,
the question is, what's wrong with nationalism? Like, okay, from my perspective, if you are someone in chat, like, I doubt that these two people, that anyone is this one person, but if you agree that Chokebox is not cool, but think that USA is okay, or vice versa, I think that there's a big problem. Because USA may or may not be a nationalist thing, but you can't disagree that some people, you can call them idiots, but some people doubtlessly will feel that the USA chant is, like, about USA, thinking that they're better than everyone else.
Right.
And so if you think that's okay, it means that you're okay with a whole group of people, everyone who's not from America, feeling left out or feeling like
right.
we're being aggressive against them. So if you think that Chokebox is not cool, that's one person. But if you think that USA is cool, that's stopping a whole group of people from feeling welcome. So what's the problem? To me, the viewers should not have to feel like they're being left out. Hungrybox, on the other hand, it's okay if he feels that the crowd doesn't want him to win because he's a top player. He's in the spotlight. It's part of that. It is part of being a top player.
Wait,
have people judge whether or not they want you to win or lose.
Is your argument that Shookbox is okay but USA is not?
From my perspective, I think that both are okay.
Okay, I think both are okay too. You're just saying that this is like a perspective that someone might have.
Yes.
Okay.
And I doubt that those people exist. Maybe they do, but to me, like, I would, as a human being, that I care about the people.
Right.
I would rather make the people feel welcomed and have one top player feel like the players don't want the crowd doesn't want them to win.
Sure. But I still think it's a conversation worth having. And
I think it's fine.
Again, for the record, I think both are okay. So.
And Sean K. asked, what does USA mean if it's not nationalistic? That is a great question, and it took a long time to get where we are now, but USA is a Mango chant. It's just what it is. Yeah. We know that's what it is today.
Right.
I think.
And even from the beginning, right? Like, I mean, it's one thing if you have a malicious intent saying...
I think that it's okay to actively root against somebody.
Right. By the way, like, look at the Olympics, right? The Olympics are all about country versus country. You're going to cheer for your country. I think that's fine. We do NorCal chants versus SoCal. I think at Genesis 1 there was this air of like, oh, this guy's he's a foreigner, and it's like, oh, maybe he's gonna perceive it as like we're saying, we don't like your country, we don't want you here, or something like that. But that wasn't what was going on. That wasn't what people were saying. And I think as long as you're on that page, it's fine. So I don't know, whatever.
Linus has a message for you.
Linus, Toph, your dank meme order has been processed. Oh, thank you so much, Linus. I saw that. Thank you so much.
I'm actually okay with Chokebox, but less okay with Leffen Sucks. I don't know why. Leffen Sucks is like, that is...
Oh, yeah, by the way...
But I think if a whole crowd...
right?
If a whole crowd is doing it, so long as I worry that...
By the way, shoutouts to Tafo, who started the Leffen Sucks chant at Apex 2012.
I remember that.
13.
And no one it did not catch on. It was just Tafo. Maybe it was before Apex 2013, but there was a tournament where I heard Tafo screaming, "Leffen sucks! Leffen sucks!" And like no one else did it, and he just like looked.
Everyone remembers Just Quit and ROM commentary. No one remembers Leffen sucks. Tafo, we're on you, dude. I know you're going to the history books, trying to meom, your bad moments out of the pages of the annals of meom history, but. We know. You can't out-meom Tafo.
Definitely. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the only thing that I'm slightly worried about is if a player feels like the crowd's going to attack them.
Don't unfollow Tafo.
Yeah, don't unfollow Tafo.
Billy Tip Tafo, I'll unfollow you. This was 2013, January.
Cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, if any player feels like they're not physically safe in an event, I think we've crossed the line. But up until that point, I think Shookbox I'm okay with. I've had people cheer against me, not at the level that they cheered against Hungrybox for sure, but like I've definitely been at tournaments where people are like really talking major shit about I suck as a player.
Oh my God.
This guy cannot win. His tech chases suck.
This guy's hair
You're
is
gonna
greasy.
beat this guy's ass. Yeah, and so as a player, I feel like we all have to learn how to deal with it.
Your hair's fine.
No, it's just a reflex.
Okay. I do the same thing.
So anyway.
All right. Well, I'm done. What are you gonna do? It's like 9.
We could just do some Q&A for a little while.
Let's do some Q&A for 15 minutes, then we're gonna play our set because I actually need to get back to work.
Let's do it, dude.
And we're closing in on the 2-hour mark.
Let's do it, man. So anyway, yeah.
Can someone do an exclamation mark live so I can see, or whatever it's called, uptime, so I can see?
Yeah. I think it's probably an hour and a half.
Probably. Scar, you have beautiful hair. Yes.
There's a difference between wanting your boy to win and rooting against someone.
You know what the difference is? You know what the end-all be-all difference is? The latter, in the former, you want your boy to play better, and in the latter, you want someone to play worse, which means in the former you're rooting for better melee, and in the latter you are asking for worse melee. And I think at the end of the day, we all want to see the best melee we can. So,
I agree that we all want to see the best melee that we can.
But sometimes you want your boy to win. Under all, is that?
Damn it, chat's going too fast.
Chat's going hella fast. Chat's going so fast. No one's gonna see that I'm unfiltered Toph. Toph, can you stream? I have to resub, dude. Nino or Twitch, I did see you. Yeah, there'll be definitely a stream on Thursday. Probably a little baby stream on Wednesday, too. Like, hour long. Maybe at around 6.
Someone asked, what about for players like M2K, it really affects some players? So what do you think, Toph, about the fact that some chants affect people more than others?
Yeah, Drug Fox was really mad after HTC Throwdown because, and he was like, yeah, the crowd was really messed up. Crowd was really... Sorry I didn't text you back. Crowd was really angry about whatever. And I went back and I watched the VOD, and the crowd was literally chanting, S fat, S fat, S fat. And then Drug Fox wins, and Drug Fox turned around and flipped the crowd off. And I was like, they were chanting S fat. I think that's fine. I think you're allowed to chant S fat. You're like, you're allowed to cheer for someone. That I'm pretty sure that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, you could be too loud with it. But yeah, there are definitely people that are more affected by that sort of thing than others. I don't know, man. Me personally, so okay, here's a good example. Smash Summit, we were in a room and we were very close to the players as spectators, right? So you picture Smash Summit, there's the commentary couch, which is in sort of the kitchen area, and right next to that's the living room where everyone was sitting and watching Armada Mewtwo King. And out of respect, almost everybody whose name was not Westballs was very quiet when the last couple matches in bracket were happening, and everybody in the room, unless your name was Westballs, was, even if you wanted to make funny noises or cheer or something, you would tend to respect the fact that the players are a few feet from you, and so there's just this sense of like, okay, me personally, do I want to take part in this chant? Do I want to, given the circumstances, given how close I am to the players, how loud do I want to be? If I'm watching Mewtwo King versus somebody, and I can tell this is me, and he seems shook, and he seems like he's down on himself, and everyone's cheering, me personally, I'm going to think, okay, I'm not going to take part in this. I want him to, at least go out not playing like a buster. And I think that if you're a member of the community, it is partially your responsibility to think about common sense, how you should be behaving in these situations. But I cannot fault a crowd for cheering for, say, none against Mewtwo King because he's the hometown hero and he's about to do something that no Falcon has done ever in the history of time. Right? That's a little much to ask. That's where I'm coming from.
So I hear you, and I actually think that brings up a good point. So I went back and I read some of the ad mentions, and I was pushed back on. People are asking me, is my stance on cheering, where I'm kind of a let the people decide, is that different than my position on, potentially offensive language?
Right.
And the concept of being welcoming and accessible and PC or whatever. And I think that what you brought up is a good point where, to me, like, I do my best to never ask anyone else to change their behavior. I just want to lead by my own example. And so the crowd, like what the crowd does, I think it's each individual's decision whether they want to join in for this chant or that chant.
Yeah.
And I don't want to tell people what they can and can't do. There is a point where you cross the line, and that is the point where like I feel like we almost have to talk about whether you're welcome in the community, right? If you're like attacking or like trying to attack an individual, if you're trying to be violent.
And like I said, this shit's a spectrum. Sometimes it's hard to provide a black or white answer. The reason I brought up the racist stuff at Apex 2014
is that crossing the line?
I think that dude, I want to provide the whole spectrum. I think that's one extreme end of the spectrum. And I think it is a spectrum. I think there's like, this is kind of messed up, but it's hella funny, so like fuck it. And then there's like, okay, this is funny, but like it's a little more messed up than funny, so maybe don't do it. And then it's like, all right, dog, that's just not even funny at this point. So it's not black or white, and I think it's totally cool to have different opinions.
Yes.
As long as you're not being a jerk about it and saying, I'm right, you're wrong, and that's that.
Yeah.
If Mewtwo King and Armada are saying like, hey, we're top players, we're a big part of why the community's come as far as it is, and can you hear us out? I think, yeah, we should probably at least just listen to them.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Anyway. Also, air horns are, to me, hilarious.
I kind of liked it listening.
See, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, I can see Armada saying they're messed up, but to me, it's like they're more funny than messed up.
And I honestly, like, I feel
Blur
bad.
says that the air horn was kind of cool in the venue. So, you know what I mean? It's not. I don't know. What's PB saying?
Yeah, and I'm down.
PB, hi PB. PB, what do you think?
I agree that it makes it harder to compete, and I think that having worse melee is bad. But like, I think we can come up with ways to protect the top players that don't involve like silencing a group of people.
Yeah, right, exactly. And
if you do cross the line, we have a responsibility, each and every one of us, to do something about it, right? If somebody is really using hate speech and like making someone feel threatened.
Yeah, you know. By the way, press one to approve air horn.
Yeah, if I were in the crowd and the air horn was next to me, I'm sure that I would have said, I like the air horn. Unless I'm right next to.
Oh yeah, if you're right next to it, it's just like, God damn it, this is super loud.
Sounds terrible.
Can you? But if I'm like across the room, I'm like, oh, that's hype. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow.
Someone asked, what's more important, the audience or the players? I guess like there is no audience without the top players.
But there are no, that's not true. you don't.
So I think that the players are more important, but like.
But there are more.
But like there's a smaller scale, so we can do things to help them. Without hurting, like it's not a zero sum.
Right. Exactly.
It's not a zero sum game.
Okay. So I think you already said this, but like headsets for the players that have game audio. You know.
I think O Canada is
Dunskies, Lebrunskis.
Why would I have a problem with O Canada?
O Canada's hype. I love O Canada. Except for the fact
I like O Canada much more than I like singing the Pokemon theme song. Or clapping to Dreamland.
Yeah, no.
Please sing O Canada. Jesus
God.
God. Let me hear the O Canada.
Yo, Alex19. Shoutouts to Alex19. Who... Close second to I'm Dewan Energy McDaniel of the content that
Dewan Energy McDaniel.
I'm Dewan Energy McDaniel. I'm Dewan Energy McDaniel. Say the line, Dewan.
I ate an apple this morning.
Anyway, close second to I'm Dewan Energy McDaniel for me of the content that was created at Smash Summit was Alex19 walking into the house and shutting up MacD and Lovage for off-synkedly clapping to Dream.
Super off-sync.
Stop clapping 2016.
What do you think was the best crowd ever at a major? Or at any tournament?
Special place in my heart for Impulse 2012. Not a lot of Americans were there. So can I describe what happened in this tournament?
I want to hear it.
This was a tournament where Mango went to, okay, so the talent pool was like Kirby Kaze and I think Unknown 522 I think got 5th. They tied for 5th. Or maybe it was Kirby Kaze and V-Wins. No Americans really went outside of, so it was like me and Silent Wolf went and SFAT went. And then outside of that, it was like Mango, PP, H-Box, and Mewtwo King. So all 4 of the American gods went to this tournament, and then it was like me, Otto, and Zach went because homie crew, and then there was barely any American attendance outside of that. So the crowd was overwhelmingly Canadian. It was almost all Canadian.
Yes.
In fact, yeah, it was basically all Canadian. And Mango went to losers real early. I don't remember the order, but then anyway, Mango had to make this losers run where he went through H-Box and then I think Mewtwo King and then PP, and he should have lost every single set. And me and Zach were watching him play H-Box for like 4th place and 5th place or something, or 3rd and 4th, and we were like, it was just me and Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Otto was doing something else. I don't even remember where Otto was. But me and Zach were watching, and we were like, dude, Mango's going to lose. And this was back in the day when USA chants wouldn't just start themselves up. Mango chants, when, you know, if you're in Canada, it wasn't, you know, these days Canada's just USA. Back the crowd was pretty quiet because it's like, okay.
2012 was very different than today.
Different year.
Before Evo.
Exactly. Kirby Kaze was out of the tournament, and this is like, you know, it's like he's the best Canadian player at the time. And me and Zach are like, dude, we got to do something. And me and Zach just start going batshit crazy for Mango. By the way, Mango had dropped like 2 games to HBox, I think.
Perfect.
He was on tournament stock, and I don't know if you remember Mango back in the day before the Cloud9 days, but sometimes he'd be down in stocks and he'd just kind of start giving up.
He's done.
He would start moonwalk back airing off the stage and throwing away his double jump against HBox, where it's like, if this hits, it looks cool and he might not even die, and if this doesn't hit, I'm for sure dead.
Yeah.
And he was doing that stuff, and we're like, dude, we got to get Mango back into the game. So me and Zach just start going, Mango, let's go, Mango. Like, yo, bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mango. You know, and all this shit. And all the Canadians around us are like looking at us like, damn, these Americans are really loud.
They're crazy.
And they start, you know, and every set Mango played, Mango played not great, but he played good enough after we started cheering for him to just barely squeak by and win every set, and he won the tournament. And every single set, it was like me and Zach had to start cheering for Mango because it was so down to the wire. And by the end of the tournament, the greatest part, this was the first time this USA chant thing started happening. By the end of the tournament, everyone around us had sort of fed off of the energy, and everyone just started cheering for Mango.
Yes.
It was basically me and Zach starting.
You spirit bombed him game after game after game.
Yes. Someone said Toph had the air horn. Yeah. Basically, me and Zach had the air horn. And if you ask either me or SFAT, we will say we won that tournament for Mango, because Mango was about to get 4th. Straight up. By the way, I have a really funny story from that tournament that I'm just going to share. I think PP's in the chat, which means it's not the best time to share it, but I'm going to share it anyway.
Okay.
We all went to Korean barbecue the night before finals. And our crew was big enough such that we needed to take 2 separate cars, and me and Zach were in the later car, and we were talking about how we were going to hang out and, you know, drink a little bit, maybe play some Smash when we got back to the house, which was going to be like 10:30, 11. And Zach was like, dude, and Zach and Otto, Silent Wolf, and SFAT were like, dude, PP's going to be asleep by the time we get back. It's going to be 10:30, and he's going to be passed out. And sure enough, we get back to Kirby Kaze's house, who's housing like all of us, and we're like, yo, KK, where's PP? Where's Dr. PP? Because that was his tag back then. And PP was upstairs. He said he's upstairs. He is in the guest room. He's in bed. He's going to go to sleep. He's going to get a full night of sleep.
Perfect.
We're like, come on, man. He was going to party with us. So me and Silent Wolf, we have some drinks, and Silent Wolf is like, yo, I got an idea. Let's go draw on his face.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
So we're like, yo, KK, you got a marker? No, just hold on. So the first
I'm ready.
So okay, by the way, this was a different time. This was a different time in Melee.
Clearly.
No sponsors, no nothing. SFAT had a lot more to drink than we did. Which, by the way, ties into the later parts of the story. So we get a marker, and the thing about Kirby Kaze's house is it's hardwood floors, and the upstairs, there's kind of this, like, it's sort of like a mezzanine sort of walkway to get to the bedrooms where PPMD is. Sorry, Dr. PP is sound.
Dr. PP at the time, yes.
And we sneak up there, and we're like, dog, these floors are... Oh, and Kirby Kaze has dogs, and he did this thing where because, you know, you want to keep the dogs from, like, coming down the stairs and all that, so there was a gate at the top of the stairs that the dogs can get over. So we had to, like, sneak over the gate, and the floorboards are hella creaky. And, you know, we've had some beers, and we're just like trying not to crack up because we're like, holy shit.
You're solid snaking that shit?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, before we even went up there, we were talking about what should we even write on PP's face.
Yes.
And we're like, okay, we could, like, draw a mustache. We could draw some obscene shit.
Yes.
You know, whatever. And then Otto was like, dude, what if we just write on his forehead 4th? That's... fourth place, because it was Mango, Muting, HBox, and PP, and I was like, dude, that's fucked up. Ooh. But that shit's hella funny, so let's do it. Okay, so we're walking upstairs with the marker, and SFAT's like, and he's had a lot more to drink than us, and SFAT's like, hey, can I join you guys? And we're like, yeah, sure, just be quiet.
Hey.
And we Can you say, hey, what are you doing?
Can I write on Dr. PP's face too? I had a lot to drink.
Don't worry.
Give me that marker.
I'll be quiet.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I got it under control. So we all go upstairs and Zach's having a harder time than we are. We're soliciting it. And we go into the room, and the arrangement of the house is such that the light from the hallway kind of spills into the room in an angle that it's like dangerously close to PP's face. And we're like, oh shit, dog. I'm like, dude, how do we even do this? Because like I can't even see where his face is. You know, he's kind of got the blanket up. Otto's like, okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna shine the light. And we go in there and we like walk up to the bed, and then the floor gets hella creaky, and we all just run out of there giggling like a bunch of schoolgirls. And Zach is like tripping and like running on the wall. And we're like, it's over, dude. Abort. So TLDR, we didn't get to write on Dr. PP's face, but it was really funny.
Dude, the floorboards are dangerous.
Yes.
My dad.
Dude, I still wish we wrote on his face. Imagine how legendary it would have been if PP was playing in grand finals with Mango and a big fat fucking mustache on his face and fourth on his forehead. God, Melee, it was a different time for Melee back then.
Definitely a different time. He was Dr. PP. Not
he was
PPMD.
Dr. PP.
Ain't nobody writing
No,
on
it was not
PPMD's
putting.
head.
No, that was the thing, because the former, we heard him moving in the bed, and he was like, you know, and the, you know how when people are sleeping, fast asleep, their breathing sounds different than when they're awake, and his breathing changed, and we're like, oh god, he's awake, he's awake, he's awake. We gotta get out of here, dude. And Zach's like, oh, he's running on the wall and shit. Oh my god, that was a different time.
People want the Waveledge story.
Waveledge story. Okay, the Waveledge story, I'll make it quick. Me and Silent Wolf, a lot of my really dumb stories start with me and Silent Wolf back in 2012. So we go to BC, which is a 3-hour drive from Seattle, and this is the era where Scion is hot. And the two favorites for the tournament by far are Silent Wolf and Scion.
I remember that fool.
And I think Bladewise wasn't there this tournament. And no, Scion was super duper good. And me and Silent Wolf were like, okay, yo, let's like warm up for the bracket or whatever. And we're playing some friendlies in the corner, and we're both like just practicing tech skill, and we're like hitting our ledge dashes really crispy. And Scion walks over, and he's like this quiet Asian dude, right? And he looks at us playing, and he's like, you guys are both so good at wave ledges. And I like pause, and I turn on to Scion. I'm like, what did you just say? And he's like,
you had to.
Oh, you're doing wave ledges. You're doing, you know, there's a ledge. You wave down. It's a wave ledge. And me and Otto are like, are we being what's going? No.
Yeah.
That's not. You can't say wave ledge. You ledge dash. Dash is a verb. Ledge is a noun. I'm wave ledge. I'm ledging. That's not a.
It's not
like, no, it's wave ledge. And I'm like, dog. Okay. Fuck you. First of all.
Number one.
We're gonna play. We decide between the three of us. We're gonna play for wave ledges. Whoever wins the tournament gets to name the technique. At this point, Scion had been very close to upsetting Silent Wolf every set they played, every single set they played, but he had yet to beat Silent Wolf. Long story short, Grand Finals gets played out. Silent Wolf gets 3-0'd by Scion.
Oh my god.
For the first time in history. And remember, this was like in the morning when we're warming up, so we'd all like forgotten about the wave ledge thing. And then we go out to dinner, and you know, we're like, damn, you know, that was a really fun tournament, blah, blah, blah. You played really well, Scion. He's like, so it's wave ledge. And we're like, no, that's right. Oh no. And so, you know, I was like, dude, Otto, we got to call it wave ledging. That's the deal. We made a deal. We're men of our word. And so roll around in Northwest Manifest, and I made this goal. This is Hugs recently criticized me for memeing on commentary so much that I was number 6 on his Goon PR.
Wow.
I've actually been memeing in pro commentary since 2012 because at Northwest Manifest, as subtly and as often as I could, you can go back and try to find the commentary, I'd be like, okay, a nice wave ledge from West Balls.
You tried to sneak it in there.
I would sneak it in. I've been memeing in commentary for half a decade.
Impressive.
Anyway, so I think per the terms of the deal, I still have to call it wave ledging, but it's been long enough now that I hope Scion forgot.
Do you have an auto impersonation?
Yeah, I can kind of do an auto impersonation.
Man, we called it wave ledging. That shit's gross.
Dog, we gotta call it wave ledging. Dog, that shit ain't wave ledging. That's gross. But then, like, you know, it's the kind of thing where you start calling it wave ledging, and then it kind of becomes the sort of thing where it's like funny, and then it kind of becomes self-referential, and then at that point we're calling it like stupid, but we're laughing every time we say it, so we're kind of down, and then that's just how this shit starts. So. Okay, well, hopefully Scion's not watching this episode.
Hopefully not.
Of the Scar and Toph show, because...
Well, by rights he won, but there is a hidden stipulation, which is you need to popularize that shit. And that is not easy.
No, it's not.
I had,
but a good place for that shit to start is the Scar and Toph show, I'll tell you that.
Yes. I had some peeps on Twitter tell me that I could not use Tomahawk anymore, and I needed to change the way that I talked about it. And my reply, I think it may have been Warchamp and Fendi.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Both gentlemen whose opinion and intellect I respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
My my response to them was, okay, I will change what I call the Tomahawk if you create another term and popularize it. Why don't you go ahead and do that, and then I will use the new term, I promise.
What did they decide on?
What do you think?
Who is it? Fendi?
We're not going to do that. Not because it's Fendi, not because it's Warchamp, just because no one is going to do that. Everyone's going to ask me, Scar, why don't you do another thing? Right. You know, why don't you take on more work? You know, we know you don't have a lot going on.
Right.
We know that you have free time on free time, stacks on stacks of free time.
Wait. Not calling empty jumps Tomahawks doesn't require free time.
No, I want another term though. I don't have to say empty jump grab. All right, Fendi, my bad, dude. My bad, dog.
What was
Fendi said nothing.
Fendi said nothing.
Fendi said nothing.
All right.
I will go back and see.
All right. Well, whatever.
Fendi, I actually confused you, Fendi, because your presence is so great that I put you in stories where you actually weren't, just because you have such a gigantic place
yes,
and influence in my mind. I remembered the discussion that we had about top player dedicated setups
Hey,
and tournaments.
I have to pee.
I do too, but you can go first.
Okay.
And I can hold it down.
And then after that, should we just play our set?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we were talking about dedicated setups for top players, and I said all you need is a setup and a top player to agree, and you said it will never happen. And moments later at Genesis 3, there were top player dedicated setups. So, just saying. Scar was right. Fendi was wrong. But Fendi is often right, and I respect your opinions. I'm playing the Kai Kisuke Marth, dude. Kai Kisuke, sick. I'm going to do my duty as producer so that you can watch my Marth. Have you heard Alex 19's impressions? No, I haven't, but I can't wait to hear them. People don't want it to be called Tomahawk because it's not clear what that phrase means, and so some esteemed members of the community think that we are alienating new viewers by having terminology that they do not understand. I, on the other hand, damn it, my controller fell. I think that it's fun to learn the new terminology, actually. I think that for new viewers, they enjoy, like, it's almost like a grind where, like, okay, maybe you're not playing the game and getting better at the game, but you are learning more about, like, the little things that the community does. Oh, wow, a power shield. What's up, Toph?
Hi. Thunder's combo is named after Koto, aka Thunders. That was his old tag. A legendary Fox player from Japan who was actually super duper good.
Timing.
And Thunders is the Japanese name of Jolteon, by the way. So an appropriate name would also be Jolteon combo. But basically, it's when you do it's the most common jab reset setup as Fox, which is where you shine someone, wave dash forward, and jab them. So you get the jab reset. It only works against Fox and Falco because it forces a jab reset on those characters. And they will get up slowly, and you can either grab them, short up upper them, or up smash them. Or do whatever you want. But I mean, those are the most common options. So it's basically shine, wave dash forward, jab. That's the Thunder's combo. Thunders. That's a different Thunder. That's Thunders with a Z. Not Thunders with an S. Do you need to use the bathroom? What are you doing? Can I play Marth against the CPU?
Yeah, you can.
Or whatever.
Do you think that... Have you ever had to play a tournament set and you can't decide if you should hold it or not?
Yes. Here's my rule.
What do you usually do?
Here's my rule. Are you ready? This is going to gross you out.
Gross me out, dude.
Number one, I'd play the tournament set. Because if I have to pee, and it's like, you know, and I have to play soon, here's the thing. I play better when I have to pee. I think it gives me that... Oh my god, that was good. I mean, the fair was good. There's that sense of urgency where it's like, I don't know, I think it unleashes a carnal sort of... Can you... Here,
That's why I'm trying to play, dude. I'm actually just trying to...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, let's
play,
fucking do it. If it's number 2, I play worse if I have to poop. So you gotta feel light.
I'm not grossed out. I think
well,
that I respect
hopefully Chad is also not grossed out. See what face? That's unfortunate. All right. So I want to go to Battlefield, even though you fucked me up there last time. Actually,
just honestly, I think you should not.
Fine. I get rid of Dreamland and Battlefield. You can go to any of the other stages because that's where I would strike.
Yeah, that's like actually what you should do.
All right, FD, Yoshi's or FOD.
I know. What is my choice? I don't like any of those stages.
I think your best option is Yoshi's. Because you at least have things like short omni, which is the side platform, and you have wall jumps.
I should definitely get better at story. But I like...
FD? FD's fine too. None goes here.
No, he doesn't. Versus Fox?
He struck here against Ice, and then lost.
Fuck, man. I ban this against Fox sometimes.
I think it's really good for Fox too, but I'm just saying.
You think I should ban FD?
Dude, if it's you, I'm thinking... Okay, yes! Sorry! I had to answer Scar's question. I am a man of the people, and I can't even... Look, yeah, Yoshi's story.
Yeah, we'll do it. GLHF, my friend.
Yup.
Let's play Melee. Nice.
Nice tech. Uh-oh. Ooh. Can I kill you off this?
Yeah. I knew I was going to die. I actually tried to smash DI left, but I think I smashed DI'd into your shit. Oh, fucking...
Okay, you didn't get knocked down, so that's good. That was kind of scary. Oh, well, that was the wrong way.
Wow, that was sick. You thunders me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a reaction. Oh. Yep. Okay, that was not a great reaction. Ah.
Wow.
Yes. That's the Falco. Oh, shit. Okay. Actually, full jump is good there. Because I can't do anything about it. Fuck. Okay.
I had a double jump. Did you hear that shit?
I did.
Fuck, that was so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Niner, FD is not good, dude. Trust me.
No, FD is really good for me. I would love him. I would love to play him there. I'm less scared on FD for sure.
There are a lot of good things for Falcon on this stage. That was such a read. It was sick.
And see, on FD, if I get that, you're kind of dead. On this stage, you go to the platform. It's not that big a deal. Oh, my backer was like 1 frame from coming out. All right, I'm rolling like an idiot. How did I miss that?
Oh, that shield poked.
Okay, sick. That's what I actually... That was intentional. That was actually intentional. That was actually intentional. I swear to God, that was on purpose. So, add some respect.
The respect.
The respect.
Add the respect.
All right.
Okay, convincing game 1 by Toph. I need the power of the emoticon.
Power of the power of the power of the power of... Do you remember that?
No.
That's a Marvel meme.
I really like it.
That's a Marvel...
The power of the power of the power. Do you need an emoticon or are you good?
An emoticon?
Do you need a tag?
Oh, yeah, sure. Frickin', I'll do Toph W. I actually feel like sometimes I play worse with the tag, but whatever.
You don't need it. Don't do it on my...
Okay, well, if I lose with the tag, I'm going to take it off. So, there's that. Yeah, okay.
Battlefield.
What? Oh, Battlefield. Oh.
Man, I'm just getting wrecked.
Man. Oh, shit. What? Oh, okay. I thought you had me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fuck. 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 Alright. Oh wait, you're at 0. Oh. I thought you were coming out after me. It's actually kind of a bait.
Oh, good grab. Holy crap.
Yeah. Why is that trait?
Mmm. Good grab. Yes.
I gotta do. Once you dip below a certain point, I'm like, okay, unless he's a crazy person in up airs, he has to sweet spot. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck.
That was a mistake. That was fucking
That's
sick.
crazy. I was like, well, that's the Yoshis. That's why I don't like fighting Falcons on Yoshis. They get that. But now I'm like, okay, well, I guess you can just do that anywhere. And by anywhere, I mean Battlefield.
It works on Battlefield for sure, but it's way harder.
Yeah, it's harder, right? Oh, that fucking goddamn it! I was like,
Yeah, good grab. I knew you were gonna.
got the weak nair. Oh, you
Yes.
fucker! Okay, yeah. Oh,
I thought you would fucking live.
I tried
What
to max,
the
I tried to
F?
max range it.
It's so hard to challenge Fox. You can't challenge Fox.
Yeah. I think you meant an air.
I did mean an air.
Okay. Oh, you grabbed me off that. I should not do that now, ever. Oh. I'm not taking it.
I thought you would take it. I thought you would take it, Toph.
I'll take the...
That was way too homey to not take it, actually. I'm shocked. Every other Fox in the game,
Really? Takes that?
it feels like it.
Tournament, I'm taking it. I'll tell you that. Wow. You're a fucking mad... Oh, my God. Okay.
That was so lucky.
That was a... Okay. Interesting.
That was lucky.
Interesting. I'm going to keep the tag on. I think that was fine. I'm going to... FD. Because someone in the chat was questioning... Oh, my God. You ready for this?
I'm gonna get fucked.
We'll find out. We'll see.
But I'm gonna try.
Yeah. That's what all that practice was for. Okay. Oh my god. You 2K?
Fuck! I didn't grab the ledge. Come on. Oh no. Oh no! Fuck.
Oh, I missed my dash. Nice. Okay. Yeah, in like a fool. Oh wow.
That was so good. That was so fucking good. And I have no double jump. Are you serious? God damn it. That was so good.
Thank you. Ooh, good side beat. Oh, yes. True. Okay, fine.
God, that's so good. I have to smash DI, right?
Yeah. Helps a lot.
Fuck. That's hard, dude.
Yeah.
No!
Cool. God damn it.
That was the DP, dude.
Yeah. Oh, the meat snack.
Meat sack.
Meat snack.
Barely living. That's so good. Jesus.
Being able to do that helps a lot.
That's so good, dude.
Okay.
Is my Marth dead?
Okay, I could have done stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
There's actually a lot you can do coming down. The okay, we back.
The what?
The one thing that I've been really working on that matchup is when you're in the corner. Because I played a bunch of Marth recently, and I'm like, dude, Marth sucks in the corner.
Yeah.
Because his shield even sucks. Because if I hit you with one aerial and one shine, back air shield pokes always. So you can't even take aerials. So I've really tried to get pretty good at the corner mix-ups.
Dreamland 2-1 Toph.
Fuck. God damn it. In place. Sick. Fuck. What am I doing? That way. I'm late. Oh, nice. Oh, I was really hoping that would reverse.
I was super careful about it.
Yeah. Oh, good roll. I went for a tomahawk. Oh. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, you backed me and then you walked away instead of dashing.
Dude, I tried to dash.
Oh,
so
don't worry,
hard.
I can kill you. All right, so not the cleanest of stocks right now.
That forward throw did damage.
Yay. No! Alright.
Dude, your movement is.
There.
Whoa!
Finally.
Whoa!
Fuck. No, I'm late. You kind of had me.
Dude, fucking up tilt sucks. I need to stop using it.
Well, it's good against a Falcon.
That's really funny that you say that.
Right. Oh, okay.
It is really good versus.
Try to DI down and tag. That was crap. Yes. Oh, wow. That was like max range. Okay.
No. Oh, what a terrible double jump. Okay, let's bring it down to earth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say back. Which maybe that was the thing you did. Ow. Ah, goddammit. It's kind of hard to space around sometimes. Oh. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna forward smash this time. Sick! I forward smashed.
Do it again. Yeah, do it again.
God damn
That was
it.
a good fucking forward
That was
smash,
good.
dude.
Yeah. Because I was like, how did I miss the last one?
Stomp would have been better for sure. When you were
You went for
your
back
angle
air?
was really good.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Stomp
at
would've
that
been
point, I'm
better.
like, oh, fuck.
Well, so if I hit the back air, he's 100% dead. If I stomp, you could tech.
Yeah, or like meteor cancel. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
Scary.
I shield. So Zymex, good call out. I definitely do shield too much.
Okay, keep playing. All right.
Do you want to play a
Run
little?
back,
Can
run
we
back,
do a
run
little
back.
bit more of this?
Yeah, run back.
This is really fun.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I can't miss that. That was bad. Okay. That's better. Yeah, that's hard to lift punish. Yep. Getting zoned out right now. Oh, good weight. Wow. Sure. Yeah.
This is the Muta King, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so sick. Oh my god, that was sick.
Yeah, that's like
Is that hard?
kinda, but it's. I mean, I do it a lot. It's like a setup. Oh, you didn't do that. When I'm like when I'm dash dancing at that range, I'm looking for a dash attack because that's the only thing Martha's gonna be able to encroach space with. Yeah.
Wow, that's actually so fucking good.
The get up attack against Marth is next level. It's so good. Oh, good fair. Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I was alive.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, wow. Downer there is nuts. Oh, forward tilt there makes sense.
That short one was so good.
Yeah, what you could have done there is instead of jabbing once, you jab twice.
Why?
You can jab.
This is
like,
so hard.
If I side B and it's like jab will hit the first side B, and if I shorten, so check it out, right? I'm like here. Watch me. So see how
The
so it's
second
like,
one will catch the shorten.
Second one will catch the shorten. Yeah. So you can do two.
And if the first one hits, it's no big deal. If the second
yeah,
one.
exactly. If the second one comes out, yeah, exactly. Oh, see, I didn't like that monster. Oh fuck. That was wrong. Yeah.
That was wrong.
What was I doing? I was not trying to jump. Scouting roll.
Yeah. That get up attack is
Get up
fucking
attack
sick,
is,
dude.
it's super frustrating as Marth, I think. Fuck. I was mashing too hard. Had to do it. Had to do you dirty.
It's a learning process.
Yeah, and it helps you learn.
Oh, damn. That was fucking baited.
Yeah.
Man, so many baits, dude. This is like so... This matchup, it feels like you've done it before.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. All right. Good. That's a bait. If you want to get technical, we can call that a bait. That shouldn't work, but. And your jump scar. Yeah, see, there's like a lot of little
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
The way I beat Marths that are not very experienced is, I think, preying on inexperience around the corner.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not the most honest way to win, but whatever. You know, it helps to have all that stuff in your back pocket. Oh. Oh.
Sometimes I get double jumps for no good reason.
Same here. Okay.
What's the right thing to do there?
Grab ledge. I was like too far away.
Grab the ledge. That would have been sick.
Ooh, I was not spaced.
Dude, fucking...
Yeah. That's a good down. Oh my god. My double
down
okay, I
tilt's
had a double
sick.
jump. Didn't come out. That was a bad nair. I just did like the worst nair you can do against Marth.
And I didn't punish it?
Well, I haven't been doing it, so I don't blame you. I blame me for just doing it. Yeah, that's spacing. Oh.
That was supposed to be fucking forward air, but it was back air instead.
Yeah. Okay, I fucked up. And it's not right now.
I like to fall down and up B, but I don't think it's that good. I think fall down forward B is better.
Oh, that works. Yeah, messed up my wave ledge. Didn't get the good wave ledge. Got the bad one. Oh. Yep.
That's why Marth's good, right? Because he just dash dance grabs.
Yeah, his dash dance grab game is crazy good.
Do I have a jump? I do.
Nice. I could have kind of backed off too much.
Oof. It's like down tilt and then DI if you messed up.
Oh, I missed my dash grab. That's really hard to do, by the way. What I just went for, because if you DI behind Fox's up throw at 0, it's really tight timing to get the up throw up there. I'm missing a lot of my wave dashes. Keep that in mind. Oh, good forward air. I think up you had a shield would have killed me there.
One more. One more on the stage.
Is PPU here? Is PPU in the...
Probably not.
Why is everyone saying PPU has been doing really bad at the last couple majors? Didn't PPU get like 9th at Genesis? Or was that more than 4 majors ago? How many majors ago was Genesis? That was a mistake. But that was also a mistake, so... Yeah, bad jab. Bad jab. Oh. Oh, cool, Waveland. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Not an amazing display of tech skill, but we'll take it.
So I have to wait for the drill.
Yeah, kind of. Uh-oh.
Okay, I see.
Oh, good stall. Oh, wow.
My tech skill blows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens.
God. Damn it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice.
That part seems easy.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm getting those. Why am I getting these weird uppers? I guess I'm just mashing too hard. Try to jump over that forward air, didn't pan out.
Yeah, people's angles are too fucking good nowadays, huh?
The people's angle? I can't get that. Oh my god.
I call that the Scar.
Me too. That's what I usually call it. Like
The up throw to pivot forward air.
Oh, I thought you meant like forward air to down air. I call that the Scar.
Well, I like that too. I'll take it. Up throw pivot forward air, I think, is actually so good.
I would call Fox's get up attack on Marth the Toph, because I'm the only one who does it as much as I do, but it's actually the eggs, which is why I do it as much as I do. It's an old
eggs.
Washington tech. Okay, I can't cancel. doing dumb nairs. I'm gonna lose this one. Maybe. Probably. Nice.
That's like I could just do that. Right?
Nice. The Kenneth combination. All right, one more Falcon.
You wanna do it? You wanna do a quick set, and then we'll be done.
Out of 3.
Or do you have to leave?
All right. 2 out of 3.
I actually want to practice my up throw, up air versus Sheik.
Okay.
Try to do the none.
Maybe
You know?
maybe I'll counterpick Sheik. Oh, I. Yeah.
Oh, not fast enough.
Okay. That was scary. That was not correct.
We'll take it.
Sure. Meant to dash back up smash, but sure.
If you had the red lights on, I'm missing a lot of L cancels.
Yeah. Same.
Oh my god, that was so sick. That's actually fucking filthy.
Thank you. That's the FD stuff. Oh, forward tilt. All right, there's one. You get
Hype.
40 damage out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was so waiting for down tilt. Fine. Yeah. Oh no.
That back air is so good.
That dash attack was actually supposed to be a forward smash. Yep. Gah! Fine.
That was really good.
Yeah, just red dash back. No way. Cool.
You grabbed me out of a jump.
Really?
Oh, I hate when that happens in this game.
Yeah, that's like not a thing in other fighting games.
I hate when I get grabbed.
I think it's only a thing with Link. Link can't grab.
Really? It just whiffs?
Okay, let's see what you got. I think this is the version where you can't see my tag when I'm recovering. So,
Oh, that's actually so sick.
I think. Let me see. Yeah,
That's really sick.
good.
It apparently starts to work at 30-ish. Well,
Oh, shit. That was a really bad double jump forward air.
I messed my up air up anyway.
Yeah. Well. Oh my god. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I should have grabbed, huh? Good spot dodge. That was sick.
Yeah, nice. Oh no.
I tried to do the quick, one frame run.
Right.
Tried to do 1 frame run, and I messed up.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I jumped.
You definitely double jumped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. That boost?
Yeah. Oh, nice work.
Yeah, see, that's like what I think M2K should have done. Like, just get up and forward tilt. I don't know how that double jump came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, okay, I read roll to the right.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice.
That was not good. I feel like that edge guard's actually super free, and I just messed up.
Yeah. Kind of trying to do the Ladanus mix-up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was good.
Sick. I may have died. Oops. Is that game 3? Let's just play it out. Yeah. Oops. Meant to air dodge back to stage. Oh my god.
You definitely earned it. You won 2-0, but out of the kindness of your heart, you're going to give me a chance to...
I mean, if it was the show set, I'd be like, alright, we're done, but... You know.
If it was a show set, though, I could take it officially. Like, you probably would not have done what you did to...
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea if I have a jump. I feel like every single time...
At some point, yeah.
Every single time I try to jump right before I got hit.
Right. So it's like, statistically speaking, you probably lost it at some point.
Dude, why are your tech chases so good?
I don't know. Oh, you know we have like a new employee named Jared who plays Fox, and he's pretty good. And I was playing him for like 30 minutes today, and he sat down and was like, hey, can I play? And I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be a noob. And he's actually a really... I played him with my Sheik. He's actually a really frustrating Fox. He's actually might be the new, like, number 5 in the office behind Atrioc and Heather Blur. Behind Chris Best and ahead of Atrioc, and then Blur's like 7th. People think I'm joking, but Atrioc did beat Blur last time they played in the tournament. You got me. Oops. Mistakes are made. Oh my god.
Ah!
Nice work. Okay. Oh my god. No! Oh my god.
I got pushed too far away.
Nice work. Nice work. Okay. Oops.
I can't air wobble like None does, dude.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
He's just so much better than me at it, honestly. Like, I'm trying to do exactly what he did. It's fucking hard, man.
Probably Jared from Berkeley. Yeah, sure. I don't know. He's... Oh, my God.
That's the Sheik jab reset.
I started reading the thing in the chat. Scrub Lord.
You definitely read a line from chat.
And I was like, what's going on? Oh, fuck. Scrublord Jard. I really hope Jard is a typo of Jared and not the tag that he chose, because Jard is not a great tag. Jared is a good name. Jard is a bad tag. But I will call him Scrublord Jared and see if he responds. And failing that, I'll call him Scrublord Jard. How are you feeling about Kisniver? I haven't seen it since episode 3. Okay, so that's it. I gotta wrap up. I got stuff to do.
Thank you all for watching. I had a blast.
Me too. We will be back next week with a very special guest.
Yeah.
From SoCal.
Provided that he lets me know what flight he wants to take.
Right. And failing that, there's another guy from SoCal who also something has a flight.
Something.
But we'll figure it out during the week, and we'll try to let you guys know with ample warning. All right, this Fox inspires me when it comes to angles.
Seriously, right?
They actually have really good angles. Jesus Christ. Sometimes they do things that are like too good. It's like no one would
And
ever
it like
do that.
actually sucks how good it is.
Yeah. I tried beating this thing with Puff, and I could not do it. Try beating this fucking... Oh, well, that sucks. Try beating this CPU with Puff. It's like literally impossible.
Yeah, I bet it's impossible.
Okay.
Thank you once again. I'm going to play our outro. That's it for us.
Good shit.
Toph, you can say goodbye while I do my producer thing.
Peace, guys. We have a lot of guests scheduled from SoCal. I will say that the one next week is probably not going to be the Magic, but you guys will see. See you later, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Enjoy the soothing sounds of an MRRL time brought to you this second movement. 2 quick ones brought to you by
MRRL time.
Mark
Me and Mark
Rutsu
Rutsu.
and Ryan Lockwood.
Me and fucking Mark Rutsu. That's